today. I mean, many people have travelled from far and wide, from New Zealand, and Perth, across here, and so forth. But I'll cut into the speech. But, sorry, feel a bit awkward here, but Susan, I'd like to thank you for welcoming me so warmly into your family.
With the log.
Yeah. But no, honestly, you're such a big part of our life, and the way that you've embraced us, me, into your daughter's life, for that I thank you.
Oh, we all love you.
I know, and it's reciprocal, but I do appreciate the love that we share between us all. And also, I can't thank you enough for the guidance that you've provided us to be where we are today. Thank you for bringing eilidh up. Sorry, I'm sort of cutting it impromptu, but to be the wonderful, lovely lady she is. And, and Morna, thank you, and John, for being here, for allowing me to be here today with your lovely sister, my wife. I'm starting to realise that I probably should have written the writing a little more clearly. I'll blame it on the lighting. Yeah, possibly the Glen with it. Damn, it's really fine, although my parents couldn't be here today, my mum passed away quite a few years ago, and a lovely lady, and I think she would be proud of where I am, who I am to be today, but also the lovely lady that I've married, and I feel that she's on my shoulder, and she'd be very happy, very proud, very proud. And as my father, he's sent his best regards. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today, but he's ecstatic's probably not the word for my father, but he is very good. He's a reserved man. He has given us our best wishes. I'm going back to, I would like to thank all those who have travelled. It's definitely the Glen Minutes fault. And it's full writing. And all the crew from New Zealand and London that have travelled across, Kat, Rick, Jackie, I can't name it, Jackie and Andrew, and everyone here. I could go around the whole tables, but I mean, I thank you all for being here today. The hardest part for me is probably excuse me. It's a happy occasion, and it should be that. But my best man couldn't be here today. My brother, and through the many years, he's offered so much guidance and that through my life, and I feel like he's been here every step of the way. I wish you all could have met him. Some have here. Some people here have, but it's been a hard occasion. I can't put it all into words. Sorry, I'm a bit vague on it all. But he has been a big part of my life in moulding me into the person that I am. He was always the person that gave me both the advice and the kick in the ass when I needed it. And that he did. Yes. But the other side of it is it probably would have made things worse than Anson. I probably and now, I mean, I'd probably be on the second bottle of Glenlivet. Yeah. And I'd be injured more than my own. But, eilidh, I love you. Oh. And I'm the luckiest man in the world. I can very sincerely say that. And to be here today and married to the most caring, loving, and very patient woman in the world. For that, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I honestly feel that I'm the luckiest man in the world. Going back to, I first, and I've shared this story with a few of you over the last couple of days, but I first met eilidh when we were flatting together. And for the first 3 weeks, she was the elusive flatmate. And she was in Scotland, and then she was on night shift and so forth. And I couldn't divulge to my brother Phil, who couldn't be here, where I actually lived, because Phil always seemed to get in first, so so I kept it quite secret where I lived, because I had a feeling about eilidh, I did. And she actually, getting back to the story where she, sorry, I'll get back to this. It was well worth that 3 weeks wait, and I can honestly say that it was love at first sight. I know you hear it in the stories and so forth, but it was definitely love at first sight. The moment that I saw you eilidh, I knew that something would happen, and I hoped it would. But seriously, eilidh, you are my rock. I wouldn't be anywhere the man I am without you. And I can't wait to embark on our life together. If you can put up with me. and I thought that I was actually going to speak before these guys, but I'll say this in hindsight, but just a quick note to say that Warren, Chris and Andrew are great guys. But the only slight drawback is that they live in a bit of a parallel universe, which causes them to invent stories. They really do believe these stories to be true, and I thank you for humouring them. But if we could all raise our glasses, and all got them, and I'd like to propose a toast to bridesmaid, Susan, because we really got it looked. And raise our glasses and to love to laughter, to happy ever after.
Yeah.